This man is Mel Renfro. He is part of Speed Incorporated, the Dallas Cowboys, the fastest team in football.
Roll into the Cotton Bowl, where they'll get their first glimpse of Mel Renfro, the Cowboys' Rookie of the Year pick. In the second period, Jerry Norton punts for the Packers. Green Bay learns the hard way that Renfro really can go. The league-leading punt returner at the time, Mel shows the Packers why. Sonny Jurgensen attempts to rally the Redskins with a fourth period pass, but sensational rookie defender Mel Renfro shoots Washington out of the saddle as he picks it off and returns 39 yards to score his first NFL touchdown. And take it from me, it won't be his last. Wade figures he has a good thing going as he fades to throw again. But this time, Wade is waylaid by marvelous Mel Renfro. Mel returns it 21 yards to the Chicago 35. In the face of George Andre's rush, Wade goes gunning for the long gainer, but Billy is foiled again by the Cowboys' one-man pigskin posse, Mel Renfro. The speedy rookie picks off his second pass of the game and hustles back 35 yards to move Dallas out of danger. All-Pro Mel Renfro in his second season is the guided missile behind the Dallas muscle. Marvelous Mel is another Cowboy game breaker. Clutch action like this marks the Dallas secondary. In 1965, the Cowboy defense yielded the lowest percentage of completions in the NFL. Here, Renfro heads off a charging Packer. Mel is also one of the most feared punt and kickoff return specialists in the game. Cowboy blockers break down the 49ers' first assault, giving Renfro room to fly, and fly he does for an even 100 yards and a touchdown. In the Pro Bowl in Los Angeles, the Dallas defensive stalwarts highlighted the big win for the East. Cornell Green and Mel Renfro also had their big moments in the Pro Bowl. Arrived by finishing second in the East. The thrilling action which marked the play of rookies and veterans can only make the Sunday Wars more explosive in 1966. Reserve your tickets now and be where the action is.
Hill, he fakes the handoff and rolls to the left. He may run with the football. King Hill down inside the 5 to the 3-yard line. Lloyd kicking off in the place of the injured Sam Baker. This is Mel Renfro taking the ball. It's a short kickoff. Renfro straight up the middle behind good blocking and comes out for a 30-yard return. It'll be first and 10, Dallas on the 43. King Hill going for Retzloff on the turn out. The big tight end has the ball, and Renfro throws him down on the 44. Hill's sneak now makes it Eagles 14, Cowboys 7 here in the second quarter. Lloyd kicking off, Mel Renfro from the 5. A good wedge forming in front of him, and Renfro breaks out in the open. Renfro with great speed, a 37-yard kickoff return. Let's start the third quarter. Mike Clark kicking off now. Mel Renfro waits back on about the Dallas 3. Renfro with the football. He's got tremendous speed. Up over the 15. Gets a block by Neely on the outside. Renfro, one of the dangerous men in the football league, out of the 35, still on his feet and drags up to the 40-yard line. Mel Renfro with a fine kickoff return.
Now on second down. Nelson again, taking to the air. Intercepted by Mel Renfro at the 49-yard line. Battled for the football, but Renfro had it. Ball. 2nd and 10 as we're at the Cowboy bench. That's Mel Renfro.
In 1966, the Cowboys dazzled the Eastern Conference with their speed and went flat out to a title. From their ends and defensive backs to their linemen, the Cowboys terrorized the NFL with sheer speed. On kickoff and punt returns, Cowboys specialists parlayed a crease of daylight into 6 points. At the start of the season, Dallas planned to use gifted Mel Renfro at halfback. When injuries sidelined Mel, free agent Dan Reeves took over and delivered. Free safety Mel Renfro is the quickest member of the racehorse secondary. End of the third quarter. Lou Groza tries to pull the Browns within 2 points, but his field goal attempt is blocked by Gector. An alert Brown lineman recovers the ball and tries to heave it to number 35, Galen Fiss. But Mel Renfro intervenes and intercepts the errant football. Mel Renfro's interception off Chuck Howley's deflection was the big Dallas defensive play.
Mel Renfro tests the New York flank and meets with little success as rookie linebacker Jeff Smith pushes him out of bounds. Renfro on an inside handoff is pulled down by safety man Henry Carr after a short gain. Now deep in New York territory, Tony Licio and Pettis Norman guide Mel Renfro to the New York Giant 2. The Cowboys regain possession a few minutes later, and Mel Renfro skirts in for 7 yards. Renfro pokes into the line for short yardage. Anticipating another all-out Giant pass rush, Meredith wisely rolls out. Renfro is open across the middle, sheds one tackler, and almost goes all the way. Nelson at Memorial Stadium as Jim Bakken kicks off. For the Dallas Cowboys, Mel Renfro waits at the 4-yard line. It's Renfro returning the kickoff to the 22-yard line. The Dallas Cowboys are in possession now. 1st and 10, and the pitch goes to Mel Renfro. He speeds upfield for 27 yards. It's a first down at the Dallas 43. Don Meredith goes out to Renfro. And the play gets 9 yards. Meredith to Mel Renfro over the middle, 14 yards. And it's Kellerman getting the ankle. It's a first down.
Well, in the last play of the first half, the Steelers raced 93 yards for a touchdown. And what's good enough for Pittsburgh is good enough for Dallas. Clark kicks off to Renfro. And watch this. He goes 87 yards for a touchdown. And the score quickly becomes Cowboys 31, the Steelers 14. This is Mel Renfro taking Taylor's kickoff. Brig Owens kicks off for the Redskins. Renfro waits for the football.
Mike Clark's kickoff is taken by Mel Renfro on the Dallas 3. Renfro, number 20, returning upfield to the Dallas 37-yard line. Ron Smith dropping back to throw. And it's intercepted by Mel Renfro, who turns upfield and returns to the Dallas 49, where the score at the end of the first half is Dallas 10 and Pittsburgh 7. So it's Frank Lambert in deep punt formation, kicking from the end zone. Mel Renfro takes it on the Steeler 48. Renfro moves downfield to the Steeler 38 before he goes out of bounds. Gary Collins punting. Mel Renfro moves up to take it. Renfro weaving his way across the 50. Looking again, watch number 66, George Andre, as his key block on number 79, Jim Battle, frees Renfro on this scintillating return. Renfro cuts inside the block, and he almost goes the distance. So now Lou Groza will attempt a field goal from the 20-yard line. It's blocked by Gector, picked up by Monty Clark, heaves it up into the air. It's intercepted by Mel Renfro. Renfro, number 20, moving the ball back upfield for Dallas. Lou Groza missed 2 field goals, and on this try, the kick was blocked by Gector, who came knifing through from the left. This was the big play of the game, because if the field goal were good, the Browns would have been only 2 points down with plenty of time remaining. Mel Renfro gathers it in. And the Dallas Cowboys have the football.
New York 7, Dallas 7 as Gogolak kicks off. Mel Renfro at the 6. And out to the 40.
Matters go from bad to worse for Gabriel. Billy Truax can't hold on to this pass, which is intercepted by the Cowboys' Dave Edwards, who's downed at midfield. That interception was caused by Dallas safety man Mel Renfro, who hit Truax just as the pass arrived. Leading 7-0, Bruce Gossett kicks off for Los Angeles. Mel Renfro comes back out to the Cowboy 21.
So had to come back to earth. Gary Quazzo's next pass was intercepted by Cornell Green, who fumbled it into the end zone to an alert Mel Renfro, number 20.
At the 30. Unitas hit halfback Tom Matty circling over the middle, and the play just failed by a yard. Thinking his defenders are playing up, Johnny U flips a longer pass to his tight end John Mackey. Mackey is double teamed, and Cowboy Mel Renfro, wearing jersey number 44, picks off the toss.
Versatile Mel Renfro, number 20, who started the season as an all-pro safety, ended the year at cornerback, and may also become an all-pro at that position. Behind the linebackers was the secondary. In 1969, 3 veterans anchored the deep defense. All-pro Mel Renfro played every position and intercepted more passes with more flair than anyone else in the NFL. While the Dallas defense was individually brilliant, it was as a unit that they excelled.
But Dallas' doomsday defense rose up to smother Jurgensen's desperate bid for a victory as they intercepted 3 crucial passes in the fourth quarter to ensure a 41-28 triumph. Their pass defense, which has been porous for most of the season, picked off 4 Baltimore throws. Dallas honed their skills for their meeting with the Browns in the Eastern Division playoff and outplayed the fading Colts in all departments.
The deep defense was manned by 3 all-pros, Mel Renfro, Herb Adderley, and Cornell Green. A powerful offense, a devastating defense, a match set of bookends.
Let's go, Herbie, let's go. One more play, let's go. Come on, you're it, baby. Let's go.
Please, please.
Now only the 49ers stood between Dallas and something they had never won, the NFC Championship. Mel Renfro made the cornerback's classic play to set up the 49ers for the killing blow.
Moving pocket melted from the heat of an alert Cowboy secondary, led by number 20 Mel Renfro.
Tucker Fredrickson went into the line, fumbled, and safety Charlie Waters recovered. On a replay of the fumble, keep a close eye on Fredrickson, number 24, as he fumbles and then trips up Waters in desperation, perhaps saving a long run back of the fumble. Lord Johnson, and inexplicably chose to pass. Number 20, Mel Renfro, caught him from the blind side for a 10-yard loss.
Tarkenton faced by Renfro, and Mel Renfro up from the secondary lowered the boom on him back at the 13, coming on like a sprinter.
Well, Tarkenton trying to fool the defense with the play fake. He'll fake the ball right here to Ron Johnson. Now he's rolling to the right. He wants to go to Tucker Fredrickson. And here comes Larry Cole. He was the man that put the pressure on Tarkenton, wouldn't let him throw the ball, and then Renfro was there to wipe him out.
Nice kick, nice kick. Renfro backpedaling at the 28, 30. Renfro to the 35. Dropped by Craig Cotton, number 87, at the 42-yard line. For McCullough, Renfro. Good position by Mel Renfro. Looked up just at the right time and was there to contest Earl McCullough.
Well, we talked about track men. Mel Renfro is also a track man at the University of Oregon. Let's take a look at it. Speed on speed. Renfro 20, 25 is McCullough. Good move by McCullough, but Renfro, the veteran, using the sidelines. He knew it was there. He knew McCullough couldn't catch it out of him.
For McCullough, Mel Renfro was covering.
Take a look at that again. There were a lot of oohs and ahs here in the Cotton Bowl because most of these fans thought that Renfro had interfered with McCullough. You'll watch Renfro, a pretty good little veteran player. He's playing the ball, though.
There's Mel Renfro getting a breather for the Cowboys. Mel was named to the Pro Bowl the other day. For McCullough, he was out of bounds. Renfro was over there covering. 53 seconds left to play in the game. Munson, intercepted by Renfro. Mel Renfro to the 15-yard line, across the 20 to the 25.
Boy, and there's a little excitement down in the field right now. Look at it again. Munson on a 3rd and 10, firing hard to McCullough, who one-hands it. The ball goes in the air, and Mel Renfro one-hands it, but he holds on to it. Mel Renfro, what a clutch play.
Faking to his back, he went for Gene Washington long. But All-Pro Mel Renfro was right with Washington and made a brilliant leaping interception to stop another frustrating 49er series. On a repeat of this key play, Brody's fake was a good one. But Renfro is perhaps the best man-for-man cornerback in football, and he was not fooled. Renfro, Green, Adderley, and Waters, 3 All-Pros and a rookie, make up this secondary that had denied Brody the bomb and set up the Cowboys' offense again.
2nd and 6. Fake was to Willard. Intercepted by Renfro. He's at the 30. He's at the 38-yard line. And Mel Renfro turns the ball over to the Cowboys.
Boy, what an outstanding job Renfro has done today, and in the weeks past as well. Fake is to Willard. That's to try to hold the linebackers. Looked like the ball hung just a little bit, but Renfro had him covered just as well as you can cover a man.
Gene Washington was the intended receiver. Dallas leading by 7. This is for Witcher, and a tremendous play by Renfro.
That's the same pattern that he beat Minnesota with last week, as he tries to get into the crease between these two men. Now watch Renfro stay on the outside. He knows he's got help coming. Turned him around. And he was just hoping that he could catch the crease before Waters could get there. 41.
Unitas threw up his second interception on a pass that wasn't even close. On a repeat of the play, we will see that this was to be Johnny Unitas' last play of the 1970 season. Racked hard by George Andre, number 66, Unitas sustained damaged ribs and left the game. It was a tough way for the old master to leave, but his interception didn't hurt. And with 3 minutes left, Earl Morrill came in to try and rally the Colts.
Now Johnny U seems to have them moving. Fakes the Boulash. He throws the ball deep to Hinton. It's intercepted. Mel Renfro intercepting. Unitas knocked down as he let it go. George Andre hit him. There's Mel Renfro who intercepted. He intercepted 4 during the year. 4 turnovers now by Baltimore.
It was the deep defense. At the corners, protecting against the home run, were Mel Renfro, number 20, and Herb Adderley, number 26.
With Green blanketing inside, cornerback Mel Renfro could drop outside. Smothered inside out, Warfield began to feel pressure where there was none.
At the right cornerback is number 20, Mel Renfro of Oregon. Tight end Fleming is on the right side on 2nd and 9. Twilly in motion. Intended for Warfield. Incomplete. The big collision. Harris and Renfro defending.
And watch the double coverage on Warfield, which is what we expected. Renfro's 20, Harris is 43, Leroy Jordan 55, also back in the picture right there.
In the secondary, Mel Renfro glided in expert pursuit.
Seemed to have Pittsburgh in their fatal grasp. They let go too soon.
As doomsday stifled Denver both short and deep.
Dallas was not held scoreless. For late in the quarter, a Hadel sideliner was picked off by Mel Renfro on the Ram 30. Dallas narrowed the gap to 7, 14-7.
Number 67, Pat Toomey, combined with a hard hit by Mel Renfro, gave defensive tackle Jethro Pugh a chance to showcase his moves.
The Cowboy defense responded on the ensuing series, forcing Lawrence McCutcheon to cough up the ball, which number 20 Mel Renfro recovered.
This time they come out of the normal set with Jackson wide to the right side. Snow is split to the left. McCutcheon. Pat Toomey. Fumble. Loose football. Dallas has it. That's Mel Renfro at the 34. How about that? The Rams
Rams have run 2 plays from scrimmage and coughed up the ball twice. I don't know, you want to call it playoff jitters, Mark?
Well, I suppose you would almost have to, but that's the one thing, obviously, they can't afford to do. You see it right here, Mel Renfro coming up with it. The Rams have fought back all year, though, and I'm sure they're going to stay right in there.
First down pass again. The bomb for Gilliam. Renfro covered it. I think he got a hand on it, but he was right at the sideline. And Tarkenton, I guess Gilliam just couldn't get down there quickly enough. He might have been bumped, Pat, because the timing wasn't there on that play.
I'd imagine that somebody, if they got close enough to him, would try to knock him off stride. This is a note from the Cowboys. This is the first time in his pro career, regular season or postseason, that Bob Lilly has not started. But here's that last play with Gilliam being covered by Renfro. Nobody touched him.
I think Francis wanted to go on the straight up there, and then Renfro was in such good shape that he threw it towards the sideline.
After Jim Lash was driven further backward than he had gone forward, David
and the rest of the Dallas defense forced 4 Ram fumbles and 3 interceptions. 11-year veteran Mel Renfro, number 20, collected 2 of the thefts and left the field displaying the new Cowboy exuberance.
Then, too, in the secondary is familiar Mel Renfro, number 20, determined to make his 12th season his finest. Completed merely 2 passes for 22 yards. This wasn't one of them, as Mel Renfro narrowly missed an interception. The Big Reds settled for a 28-yard field goal from reliable Jim Bakken, the hero of their... The Cardinals desperately needed a quick strike now. If any team is capable of it, St. Louis certainly is, but not this time.
Van Tarkenton got lots of protection. Jim Lash overthrown, and Mel Renfro's got it. Mel Renfro picks it off at the Viking 49. A veteran who had 4 interceptions, and Mel's been having a lot of injury problems. We didn't know until game time whether he would start or not.
Well, Mel's had some problems with his feet, but you see Fran get back in the pocket, and that's the thing you want to do to him. Keep him in the pocket and put those arms up and make him throw out of that barrel. The ball was thrown high, and Renfro's back there in order to make the interception.
Steelers at the Dallas 45. Bradshaw outside stalwart. Nothing in there. Harvey Martin really put the clamp.
Play by Mel Renfro, number 20. We've been watching him for fear that he might not be able to run on those bad feet. This is just a pitch to John Stallworth. Now watch to the right of your screen. I don't have to describe that, do I?
I can feel it. Bradshaw. Picked off by Mel Renfro after it was deflected by D.D. Lewis. Harris again. Got inside the 15, got enough for a first down before Mel Renfro hung on to make the tackle.
Like the Mounties, the Cowboys always got their man.
Last-minute Redskin effort to tie the score ended when a Theismann pass was intercepted on the 20-yard line with 2 seconds left in the game. Final score, Dallas 14, Washington 7.
With 28 seconds left to go. Carmichael, Wright, and Smith left. Jaworski going for the distance, overthrows Carmichael off the hands of Cliff Harris and picked off by Mel Renfro to the 35, to the 40. And the aging veteran goes down at the 42.
That's his second interception in the last 2 weeks. Having a key interception in the Washington game has been such a tribute to this Cowboy organization, and what a great player he's been.
14 years he's been in the league out of Oregon. Mel Renfro.
He has been good for football. He has played every position that the Cowboys have asked him to play and played it so well. Played the corner, played the safety, made all-pro at both positions. The years are just about through. They've passed him by. He'll last this one, and I imagine that's it. But what a career he's had.